what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Overseer Mountains, episode 7. Where we left off, we went on a huge mining run, and I also did a few things in between episodes. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode today. We can keep on working on. We're going on an adventure today, a short trip. And next episode, we're doing one more thing. And then, guys, episodes 8 to 11 are going to be one of the longest, most brutal episodes of what we're going to do. But, in short, we are going to somewhere special next episode. And so it's going to be a three-parter episode. One to get there, one to get back, and one to loot. So, that's the plan. The trip is going to be perilous. But to do that, we need to get a horse. We don't have one. So we're hopefully going to find something like that this episode or in between episodes. So guys, hopefully you guys will enjoy that as much as I've been enjoying making this content for you. I want to shout out the Frogster again, featuring I made him some fan art a while ago. But I want you guys to go check out his video, which I'll see if I can get a link for it down below. Go check out my mention. But I want to shout him out because if it wasn't for him suggesting the idea, guys, I would not be here making this lovely series for you guys. Going back to my roots, going back into what I do best, which is survival. But we are doing something that might sound crazy to you, but we got a lot of achievements to do. I still have more than half my achievements done on my current console. We're going to get them all done. And we're also going to do something that I've been wanting to do for almost 12 to 15 years. We're finally damn going to do it. Or die trying to do this mission. But we're going to finally kill the Wither, the Ender Dragon, and get all of my achievements done. Get the Elytra. We're going to do it all. We're going to do 100 episodes per season as well. And also, if you guys are wondering what's going on with the other series, I could talk a bit about that later, but now let's get on our journey. We're currently heading towards our destination. So we are trying to find a certain structure. I know you guys I told you a little bit last episode, but I'll tell you now, we are trying to find a mine shaft. We are going to take said mine shaft and probably connect it to our base. We're going to make additional rails, but we need it for the iron. Because in between this episode and next episode, I didn't have it on recording here, but I might as well tell you guys so you guys don't get confused why there's so many stuff done in between this episode and next. But I've been clearing out the base. I've been clearing it out and doing some things. We're making it better. As you can see, we're also grabbing 2 stacks of wood this episode, so we should have enough wood to work on our base. But guys, we need your ideas what we should do next time. And so I want to make a better crafting room. I want to make a smelter, particularly a super smelter, which we are going to show how to build it on the Overseer's Redstone and Potion Co channel or playlist. We're going to work on a new design. I got one cooking up that's going to go right in our base, but I'm going to make 2 smaller versions so it's not so big. But I'm going to work on a giant one where it's going to have like over 200 furnaces. But yeah, that's a prototype for now. But after making the thing for the Frogster, something came to me that I forgot about a long time ago, but now it's coming back to me. The S line of Potion Co brewers. You're probably like, what's an S line? Well, the S line standard for slim. So, picture the Mark 1, but even simpler and easier to construct, and they're modular so they can be expanded in all different ways. We were designing it back when I got wind that there was a new brewer out in the Redstone community. No offense to the guys that make them, and none. I really appreciate your guys' work. It's definitely a student watching the master in some ways, or sometimes the reverse, if they do. But anyways, guys, they made a machine that you can multiply expand the units. So we're like, since we own one of the biggest potion brewers in the Redstone community, we're like, hey, let's decide to make a smaller brewer. So we had designs drawn up early as 2024, maybe 2023 now. Think about it. It's been since we started Modern Overseer, but they've been on the shelf ever since. I'm gonna go get the blueprints because I have plans for what they're gonna look like. I also have several prototypes around the testing map that we're gonna use. And guys, I got some really sad news to break to you guys. Hopefully you guys will understand, or if not, let me know. Oh, it's a Nautilus. That's cool. Just saw one. Okay. But the sad news is the Mark 8 might be doing one of its last runs it'll probably ever do in its life. Because, guys, the Mark 8's situation with its hoppers is getting worse. It's actually actively getting really bad. So bad. To the point where I don't think I'll be able to fix it next time. But, guys, this is where I turn to you. I need your help. I'm calling on you guys for help. We need someone that knows quite a bit more about hoppers than I do, and we possibly need someone that's be able to work on the map and help me resurrect it. Because if not, you guys are probably not going to like what you hear, especially if you follow me on both the channels. Mark 8 might have to be decommissioned permanently because, well, Mark 8's old. It was built April 26, 2023. That's one of my older machines. I'm going to have a link to the first video on my other channel, which I'll have you check out there. But anyway, the Mark 8 was one of the biggest potion brewers ever built by me single-handedly. It took 2.5 years from laying the frame and completing it, which took about 2.5 years. From 2023 to 2021 to 2023, the Mark 8 was rebuilt, or built. It has a lot of advanced systems for its time. A lot of them are showing its age, especially the one that keeps failing, which is the WTS system. You know what WTS is? Well, I'll tell you. Water Transportation System. In the Mark 8, there is several thousands of blocks of hoppers. Definitely was built on a scale that could not comprehend to most redstone engineers. But I've seen what you guys put out there, like the giant Pokemon thing, or Mumbo Jumbo's like walking house. I've seen all kinds of crazy things. My thing's just up there, just not very widely recognized. So pretty soon I'm gonna start a new series, or a smaller part series inside the Potion Co playlist. But we are going to talk about the Mark 8, its history, and its legacy, where it stands today as a brewer, as of 2026. As of right now, it's not looking good for the Mark 8's future. I hate to say, I love the machine to pieces. I was the one that single-handedly almost built the whole thing. There were some other helpers, but they gone quiet. They don't talk to me anymore. But anyways, hopefully you guys will enjoy the Mark 8's history. Mark 8 was definitely a step towards gigantic for the Potion Co company, and it's still going that way, as you guys saw a while ago with the Mark 9, which I'll send a link to that below too. Anyways, Mark 9 is going to be the next class of brewers with 4 in it. There's going to be the Mark 9, 10, 11, and 12. Only 3 of the 4 have been laid down. 9 is the closest to being complete function-wise. 10's just a frame and a sign, and 11's just a frame and a sign outline. Mark 11 and 12 are going to be the super heavies of the class, which will redefine how we see potion machines in Minecraft as we know it. You know, it's been a few years since I started working on them too. I started shortly after Mark 8 was complete, but Mark 9 needs some work done. Mark 9 needs pretty much everything. It needs potions, stands, hoppers. It needs everything, sadly. The only thing that is functional on the Mark 8 is the potion stand, one of the modules, and the shulker box loader and breaker, which I did design myself. I might do a video on it someday explaining it, but if you guys want a big shulker box loader, wow. Just there's no words to comprehend the scale of this machine. Just the shulker box loader and breaker. It is one of the biggest machines I have ever built, hop shulker box loader wise. So it's a 32 by 32, but they're twin mounted 16 by 16 loaders. I took basically the Mark 8s, which I redesigned from an 8 block shulker box loader, and I tripled it, making it a 16, or doubled it on each side and made it twin mounted. Definitely one of the crazier machines. The only problem is with my design. There is a few flaws with my copy of the shulker box loader, but I'm quickly assessing the issues and fixing them while I can. Mark 8, if it keeps getting worse, guys, it may as well be a static display. But remember this, the Mark 8's legacy was definitely one of the coolest brewers of their class that I hope it will be recognized someday by some people that enjoy or learning about Redstone and learning how we can push the limits even more. It's definitely one of the powerful brewers of its type, but as I said, it's almost 3 or 4 years old and it's starting to show its age. As of this coming year, it's going to be almost 3 years until it's finished. And we're trying to get it ready to do one last run or maybe 2 last runs. And hopefully it does them well. If not, well, hate to say it, guys, but Mark 8's going to be done. Mark 8 definitely has one of the lasting impacts on me back before when I was the leader. Before I was leader. And before Will's time, or before he's even known of. But my brother ran things, which hopefully he'll come back to the channel, do some videos with us someday. But right now, as the leadership position stands with our group, I'm head leader and my brother's like a second. Like kind of like a co-leader, like a second leader. But we'll see how that goes. And again, Will doesn't have the time, he's got his own things going on. But guys, I go on rants. I really do talk a lot about things. I know you guys are a big fan of the podcast. If you guys came here and saw the podcast, let me know. That still needs some work done. So I'm currently hopefully gonna get the Mark 9 ready to be finished. It's gonna be a long time till the Mark 9's gonna be completed, hopefully. And also we got a new series kicking off on my main channel that I'm doing with a friend of mine. Sadly, he cannot talk yet. I want to get some things straightened out first before we can. But we're doing a 2-player series, not a Minecraft, different game. Like I said, main channels for every other game. I don't want to mention because we're a strictly Minecraft channel, but I will link them both down below. We might be starting, I might not be starting a 3rd channel just yet. I want to see if we can get us to 1,000 subs. If you guys been enjoying the series thus far of our content, I know we're sporadic, but we have our roots, like William's original group, our group, all the other groups we've mentioned in passing with our lore, like the dragons and some other groups. But all of our groups share something in mind. We have a strong leader at the helm of them, be able to get them all together. So what matters in a group is having really good leadership. Hopefully we can get Overseer back up again. I know we've been on a decline since the channel started. Slow decline, don't worry guys, it's nothing important. If you guys want to help us though, join our part of the community. Like, we're gonna have our own community, you know. I'm currently hopefully gonna get us some, well, if you guys want to join Overseer. Just reach out to me on here, comment saying, hey, I really like your group, I want to become part of this. Do that. Shout me out, do whatever it takes to reach me. But I do want to reframe something now before this gets out of hand. if you guys are adding me on Xbox for my username, OwlMonkey01, say it now. If you're adding me on there, please tell me you're just, you know what I mean? Just be good about my privacy. I know some YouTubers have it. But if you want to add me, just tell me in advance. Don't just surprise me. I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. I just want a little bit of some things, you know? Hopefully you can do that. Hopefully we can get recognized someday for some of our stuff Overseer's been making. The Potion Code Brewer Mark 9 definitely needs a lot more work done, and we're going to call everyone I can to help out. Even if I'm asking you guys personally, any of you Redstone engineers that watch the channel and go, hey, I want to help this guy out and help him get to better places, I could use some Redstone experts. Make sure my build's 100% safe. And guys, I'll talk a bit about Mark 9, then we'll get right back to what I'm doing. But basically, right now, we found the mine shaft as well. That's where I am out here. It goes out this way. But I'll tell you guys. So, Mark 9. Mark 9's going to have a whopping 22,122 stands. Now, you're probably like, are you going to build it the same way as Mark 8? Nope. When Mark 9 was starting to become a build, this was before it was changed its color or material halfway through its basis. This is something important, guys. Halfway through its basis, it was changed to quartz. So it defines a new type of brewer. Instead of the old school stone bricks like the first 8 were. Mark 9 class is going to have stone quartz. Quartz bricks. So it looks more modern. In that sense, it'll feel a lot more modern to you. One of the more modern features that Mark 9 is going to have is some more advanced safety features. We're adding more safety only because of the Mark 8. Don't think it's going to stop our limits with this machine. It won't. It probably will never. But basically, we need to work on the Mark 9. Mark 8's going to get fixed. Best I can do. But if you guys know how to fix the problem, please reach out. I will not hesitate to answer your comments and concerns. Anything, really. I can just tell me anything and I'll help you out best I can. To explain like what's going on with the Potions Co. side of things. As of right now, tomorrow's going to be our first new episode of Overseer History. You're probably like, what? What is it? Well, I know it's been almost 3 or 4 months since the last episode, but trust me, we need to talk about it. It's something that I had a poll on that you guys won the poll in a way, but we're only talking about the first half. So we got another 13 episodes. But I'm going to make them short. You know what? I'm going to make them around the same length as the old ones. Maybe a bit longer if I have to talk extra long. But basically, in short, guys, we are talking about the old Overseer weapons. Since you guys have been so interested in the podcast, if you guys watch it, like I just said, we've been learning about how old Overseer weapons are no ordinary netherite swords. They're custom built, custom made by Henry. When Henry first started, go watch the prologue. But anyway, Henry made Overseer 19 swords originally. 19. Now here's the thing about the swords. They're no ordinary swords. As you guys know, if you know what William is, he's related to Herobrine himself, if not some older Herobrines that we didn't even know existed. But anyway, Henry made the swords from one of the oldest Herobrine relics that is in the Gifter family possession. You know what that is? The Herobrine Master Forge, built by a king we have yet to meet, but we've heard of his name a few times so far in the podcast, Ellis. Ellis was the king of light magic, so he can do some really powerful stuff. but he also built a Herobrine Master for it to create Master tier weapons. And they do pretty good. As you guys know, they're definitely one of the stronger weapons of their caliber made. They definitely enjoy. Ellis enjoyed his craft. Sadly, he was one of the last original kings to pass away, almost at 1,000 years old, I should mention. You know, he looked to be in his mid 80s. But yeah, he passed away. The last one to go was one we haven't mentioned yet. I don't want to spoil it, but we've heard of three of the four, three of the six. But did you know there was a seventh? We're seventh and an eighth we're forgetting about. Anyway, but we'll learn about them some other day. Right now, let's focus what we're doing here. We gotta dig out this hole real quick. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully by next episode, guys, we are going to be good. Hopefully by next episode, we're gonna start preparing to go on a long trip. As you know, we gotta get a horse though. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep talking much longer. I'll talk back again later in the video, but I won't do a giant skip again. I just want to take a little break. But as you guys know, just enjoyed the mining, and you guys want me to do anything for you guys, please try to get us like 7 likes this episode. That'd be good. I appreciate all your guys' support. And yes, that's all I gotta say for now. Take care, everyone. Okay, dudes, I'm back. So let's keep digging down here. And I told you I'd come back if the recording got interesting. So let's see what we'll find here. So let's keep going down this direction. So hopefully we should be good. Let's sink here. So this should be where the mine shaft will be. Let's hope. Let's hope. If not, we got really bad coordinates for this episode. Let's see. Shorter than last episode, but that's fine. We don't need to be. So, let's keep going here. Don't know how we haven't found it. It must be so deep down below ground. Must be. So let's do something real quick. Okay. I haven't seen anything yet. Have you guys? Nothing? Really haven't seen anything yet. Really haven't seen the mine shaft yet. It must be really deep. We must be hitting it by now at some point. Come on. See anything, guys? No? Okay. Yep. So there it is. Yes. We needed this structure for a while. -40. So here's the goal with this structure. Even though I'm out of room, I can't loot it now. The goal is to connect this mine shaft to our base. So, but anyway, let's go. Oh, shaft down there. Shaft diamonds. And remember for those next episode. Well, actually, next episode we're gonna start our journey to like everywhere, as we're gonna be going to find the stronghold. So episodes 8 to 11, we're gonna be on a trip. We're gonna be far, far away from home. But we gotta locate a horse in between episodes. I'm gonna do that. I mean, I've been doing a lot in between episodes, but I haven't found a horse yet. At the time of this recording, guys, I've already done a lot of in between. From this recording until you'll see next episode. Doing mostly a lot of base work. I know you guys are probably like, hey, why spoil it? Hey, it's Minecraft, you know? I could share you guys some things I do off camera. Just mining. We found something insane inside of our base, if I haven't said so already. I found a lava pool of lava. Lava that's sitting inside of our mountain. It's like an underground lava lake, like you find like out in the open map, but I found it inside the mountain. I also found a really strange cave up where our melon, potato, and sugarcane farm are, and wheat, a little bit of wheat, but that I changed up a bit. It's now half sugarcane. I got rid of all the wheat. I'm currently making a bigger melon patch in the room next over, so I got rid of the old one. But we can only make it so wide due to certain new rooms I've been adding that are starting to cause a few problems. Since I said we're going to be having a smelter soon, I started working on that room. Came up with my own little design for the door. It looks like a furnace. Hopefully it looks good. But we'll see how that goes, guys. We really will. Hopefully it does very good. It really does. Oh. I hope we can get some more stuff done in between episodes. Maybe next time won't do so much. But we found all of our loot. Okay, don't mind me. I am attaching a tower so we can mark our little territory here. So that's a thing. But mostly I'm just trying to do a lot of series, guys, but I want to tell you this now before you guys get weirded out. If you guys are cool with it, that's fine. And I should have told you guys this sooner, but I want to take a break from uploading for a while, give myself like a free week break. So it's almost a whole month. But right now I'm getting this project and a few others done on my main, and we're going to stop posting for 2 to 3 weeks to give myself a technology break, as you call it. So my last 2 videos, free videos from my main channel, are going up today at some point, and this video as well as 2 others for this channel. And then I'm taking a break, guys. I don't need to be on all the time. I know you guys have been such loyal supporters. I really appreciate that, but you guys know sometimes you need a break from technology. I haven't personally taken a break in a while, and I thought it would be a good time, since we're at a good spot, to take a break, and I'll find someone to upload for me. In my place, I'll pre-make the videos so they're all set. So just wanted to let you guys know that it's just been a little tiring lately, but I think you guys can understand a little burnout a bit. Not burned out making content for you guys, no. I'm just burned out on playing games for a while. I'm going to be taking a break. I'm probably going to spend time more on our book in between, but that's going to be a whole other thing. I'm working on someone that would be willing to publish it for us once it's complete, but I need to find someone. I really think our book would go well with what is it? The old school Minecraft graphic novels. You guys remember the one from, this might be even too old for some of you guys, but there was an old one. It was about a guy that trusted, I forgot. It was a really old story. I still have it in my room, but I'd have to dig it out. But anyway, it was a really cool story. Anyways, hopefully our book will be good as well. Hopefully. The book is definitely going to be a unique one of a kind, but there's going to be 6 other books that I planned on. But to complete the Overseers set, we're only going to be doing 1 to 4. So then 5 and 6 are just going to have to wait. Look at all these chests I made. All that oak wood. There we go. And because we got all the oak wood now, let's go put away our stone. Wow. 2 chests of stone, guys. That's insane. But we have some more projects coming up, but yeah, don't worry about the podcast right now, guys. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that part of the book isn't ready to be read aloud. And then why I've been doing that in behind the scenes of the podcast, I've been going through the book and fixing any errors, mistakes in words, and all kinds of errors. So it sounds good once it's complete. It might not be the longest book you guys ever read, but it's definitely going to be a read you're going to be going, wow, I want to read this story again. But no spoilers if you guys already know some bits, especially from Overseer and the Phantom. But anyway, let's go fix my stairs. I wanted to do that for a while now. Episode 7, we already fixing my stairs. As you can see, it's been blown up twice now. Maybe 3 times. But we want a nice staircase going into our base. So we're going to do that. But the only downside of this is the mobs that keep spawning down here. I have an idea for that next well, episode 12 now, because we're gonna be gone a while. But guys, this is no easy journey to where we're going. It's 6,000 blocks from here to the east. So we're gonna be traveling a long, long way away ways. We're gonna get a horse, we're gonna get supplies. On our way, we are going to mine diamonds if we can find good caves and mark them. But our goal is to get a bunch of loot from this place. Our main focus of loot at the stronghold is going to be books. Because you're like, hey, why don't you make your cow farm better and your sugar farm better to make more books? True. Very true. I used to have a save like that. I did it all by hand instead of finding a stronghold. But this was before I started using chunk base, so. But anyway, I did it that way 5-7 years ago. But instead, I have a better strategy. Find a stronghold and loot all the bookcases in the library, so I have more than enough for an enchant room and leftovers to start working on villager projects with our villagers. By the way, guys, we still haven't found a name for our villager, the nitwit there, as the Frogster calls him. We need to get a name for him. Any suggestions? Comment them down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. But anyways, guys, we're going to keep on trucking here. Let's get our tools going here. Some copper so we can finish mining this out. This is what we're going to leave off with today. So, let's take a look at our little stair. I think it came out pretty good. Let's put that, there we go. So now we gotta fix the rest of this stair. We're gonna have to level this out at a later date. So hopefully we can keep doing that. As I said, guys, we are reducing shorts. So you guys remember Overseer History? We are going to stop making them as shorts. Just because I want us to restructure a little bit of how we're doing things. Not to be mean to you guys that love the shorts, but not fun when you can only see part of the screen of what I'm talking about or showcasing. So hopefully we could do that. This video goes out Friday. So remember, Friday, be there. So I'm going to be sending all the links to what I said earlier in the video or beginning of the episode, like my channel, Frogster's video, and some other things as well. But like I said, I don't think we're going to be taking a long break, but I think I need 3 breaks just to refresh my head. And I should be good. But I just need a little bit of a break. That's all, guys. I'm not trying to be mean. Let's do this real quick. I need that map. So we're going to fix this little spot here. Okay. Make a map. We're going to make a new map while I'm on still. So, we're going to be making a map room soon. But I don't know where to stick it yet. Ideally, I want to put it down below. So it's safer that way. I mean, we got this floor, which is our main floor. But I want cobblestone deep slate. I gotta go to the crafting bench and make some... Yes, tiles. We're going to be making some deep slate tiles for the floor of this base. We're going to be making it for the next room that I've done off camera that you won't see in this footage, but you'll see it next episode. It's going to be to the left of where I'm standing. It's a design I made on the redstone map, which I might make a video of it down soon, because after making the Frogster thing for them, and making the Mark 1 guide, which I'll have a link also down below for that. But I realized we could do some more tutorials. And because of that, I'm resurrecting the S line of brewers. I already said that earlier. I don't need to go back into detail, but let's fix this room. And that's probably what we're going to do the rest of the episode. If I don't talk till the end, guys, well, thanks for tuning into this episode. Thanks for listening. If you got this far, I'm proud of you. You're such a loyal viewer. Whoever you may be, might be good. Might be a great viewer someday and a great fan someday. But if you made it this far, congrats. But we're going to dig this out, and I'm going to stop talking for now. Anyways, guys, that's all I got to say. So, thank you guys so much for enjoying this content. Please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Go check out my main channel, which I'll have a link down below, as you know. Anyways, guys, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for tuning in. Overseer Leader out.